In the quaint village of Eldergrove, nestled between mist-covered hills and ancient forests, whispered tales of the hollow woods persisted through generations. Known for eerie shadows that danced between gnarled trees, few dared to venture into the depths of these woods, where legend had it that spirits wandered, their souls lost to the entangling branches. Samantha was no stranger to the folklore of Eldergrove. She had grown up listening to tales told by her grandmother beside the crackling fireplace, stories that both thrilled and terrified her. Now an aspiring writer desperate for inspiration, Samantha decided to confront the source of the legends, the hollow woods. It might just be the breakthrough she needed. Equipped with her notebook and a flashlight, Samantha stepped into the woods as dusk began to settle. The air immediately felt colder, heavier, each step silenced by the thick moss carpeting the ground. Branches clawed at the sky, their bare silhouettes twisting into grotesque shapes as the wind whispered secrets known only to them. As she ventured deeper, Samantha noticed peculiar carvings on the trees, intricate designs that seemed more deliberate than the chaotic scratchings of wildlife. The carvings became more frequent, leading her towards an unmistakable clearing where moonlight pooled like liquid silver. In the center stood an old stone altar, weathered and cracked, bearing strange symbols that seemed to pulse with a rhythm of their own. Samantha's heartbeat quickened, her breath came out in shallow gasps as she fought the unease that threatened to send her running. She had heard stories of the altar, described as an ancient summoning place used by the village shamans to communicate with spirits. Suddenly, a ghostly figure materialized beside the altar, its features indistinct yet hauntingly familiar. It was a man, or rather, the spectral outline of one clad in torn attire reminiscent of an era long past. He extended a ghostly hand towards her, beckoning silently. Samantha hesitated, then stepped forward, curiosity overpowering fear. The spirit's eyes seemed to shimmer with centuries' worth of sorrow, as if begging for release from its earthly binds. Through a hazy interaction that felt more like a dream than reality, Samantha learned that this spirit was none other than her ancestor, a shaman who had once protected Eldergrove with his magical rites. Finding herself been granted an unforeseen glimpse into his memories, Samantha realized that betrayal and greed had led to the shaman's tragic demise. Powerful rituals designed to keep malevolent spirits at bay had been manipulated by those seeking dominion over others. Her ancestor's voice, echoing through time, implored Samantha to find the lost talisman, hidden within these very woods, that would forever bind the malicious spirits and bring peace back to Eldergrove. Determined, Samantha searched for the talisman. Hours passed, moonlight played tricks on her eyes, but eventually, nestled within the hollow of an ancient oak, she found a carved amulet pulsating with warmth midst the cold. Sensing the woods come alive, Samantha turned back to the altar, holding the talisman aloft as it radiated with golden light. Her ancestor reached out, breaking into a multitude of shimmering grains before vanishing, his sacrifice fulfilled. As Samantha walked back through the forest, the shadows no longer seemed menacing, peace had returned to Hollow Woods. The tale might have ended, yet upon returning to Eldergrove, Samantha found the village transformed. The Gothic architecture was replaced with modern buildings, people dressed in contemporary fashions, and automobiles roamed where horse-drawn carriages had once been. A wave of realization washed over her. She had crossed into a realm where her actions had manipulated time itself, sculpting a new future for Eldergrove, one free from fear and superstition. Her visit to the haunted woods had bridged past mistakes, setting her on a path quite different than expected. And in the village square, an ancient oak stood resilient amidst the change, whispering tales known only to those who dared to listen.